Now, contractors, I want you to understand that a lot of you think the hard work and putting in the hours is going to get you past 50 to 175K a month. Now, I want you to understand if you just continue by putting in the hard work and just keeping whatever process you have, you will get there. You will get past there. But the thing is, it might take you 5, 10, 20, 30 years to do so. Because a lot of you don't want to waste or spend that much time in order to get past those figures. Because a lot of you are working long days, 10, 12-hour days, doing solid work, and your calendar is packed. But month after month, a lot of you are just still hovering around that 50 to 175K a month mark in revenue. And no matter how hard you put in the work, no matter what you try, it just doesn't move. And today I'm going to tell you exactly why that's happening. Okay. So the first thing is you're pricing for survival, not for profit. If a lot of you are, just charging enough to win jobs, not enough to grow after materials, labor, insurances, taxes, whatever it may be, and there's barely anything left, that's the issue. Because a lot of you feel like you constantly need to underbid, and the reason why you underbid is because you don't have an influx of quality property owners coming in wanting to get work done from you. So if your pricing doesn't build margin, you're not growing, you're just surviving. So you got to make sure that you're pricing for profit, not revenue. Because revenue numbers are cool, but what is your actual profit margin at? Is it 10%, 20%, or is it 30%? Whatever it may be. Second thing, you're the bottleneck. So a lot of you are still doing the same estimates, the follow of the work, the scheduling, and everything goes through you and you're just essentially maxed out on time. And a lot of you are just gonna sort of burn out because you're doing everything and anything. If your business needs you to do everything, it can't grow past your own capacity. So you gotta learn to really delegate the work. Okay, all the little things, even, doing the hard work, like the labor, delegate that. Don't be on site. Maybe check up, set expectations, see how everything is, or maybe have a project manager doing it for you. Third, so you take on the wrong jobs, small jobs, far jobs, high stress clients. Why? Because you're desperate for work. Even low profit jobs. So a lot of you are going to stay busy, but you're not building anything sustainable. So being busy shouldn't be the goal. Being profitable is. So once again, it comes to the fact that you don't have a system that can bring you these jobs on a consistent basis. So you got to get to the root cause and fix that. Fourth, a lot of you don't track numbers. You know how much came in, but not what your profit per job was. Not your close rate, not your cost per lead, not your cost per schedule on the estimate from leads to estimates. And what you don't track, you can't fix. And what you can't fix will cap your growth. Okay? Fifth, so if you have no marketing engine, you're just relying on referrals and word of mouth, they're going to be a lot inconsistent. Like they're going to be very inconsistent. And they cannot scale with you. Okay? And you cannot scale with them. Because if you cannot generate demand on your own for jobs, finding people that need this work, you'll always be waiting on somebody else to come to you. And that's an issue. You got to come to them. You got to reach out to them. So you never built a sales process. So if you show up, give a number and hope won't close the job. Contractors who sell with intention are going to close, okay, because they're closing with confidence. If your intention is I'm going to hit 200K a month, so I'm going to sell as much as I can, you're focusing on the wrong thing. Your intention should be I want to help the property owner. I want to deliver exactly what they're looking for. I want to understand exactly what they want, and I want to be the best person for that. If I am, I'll close them. I'll make sure I'll do so. Seven, you don't delegate because you don't trust. So you don't want to train someone because you think that nobody can do it like you or better than you. So you're going to stay stuck doing it all. If you think that you're the best closer, believe me, you're not. There is a person that's going to be doing a lot better because as you become a bigger contracting company, you need to learn to delegate more and more tasks. Okay. And you're going to need to train those people to do those tasks better than you. Okay. Because letting go of control is hard. Okay. But you shouldn't be a control freak. But staying stuck is harder. Okay. Than giving control to somebody else. If they're an A player, they will crush it. And believe it when I say this. They're going to do a lot better than you do. You operate without a real plan. So you're reactive, just chasing the next job and the next check, the next problem. And you're not going to end up rising to the level of your potential. You're just going to fall to the level of your systems. Okay? So a lot of you are setting goals. Oh, let's hit this XYZ goal. But you're very reactive based on what's going on. And you don't have a system and a real plan and pace. Hey, this is the input I'm going to put in, and this is the output I'm going to get out. A lot of you don't have those things. And a lot of you just grow based off of luck. And that is the primary issue. Now, breaking past 50 to 175K a month isn't about working harder. It's about thinking differently, building systems, and running your company like a business, not a hustle. Okay?